Hey folks, welcome to my bootcamp session. My name is Mehmet. I am a physiotherapist and a PhD candidate at McGill University. Today we're going to do a 30-minute moderate intensity workout. I filmed this workout at a park to give you some sunlight, but you can do all these exercises at home. Use your couch, your wall, or your kitchen table to adopt the program. Before we start, you'll need to have a book or any object that's available for you. If you already have dumbbells at home, that's awesome, you can use them. You will also need a water bottle and a soup can. I want you to start with low weights, but you'll need to increase as you progress. It's very important for you to build strength. Whether you're exercising for the first time or you have already built exercise capacity, it is very important for you to take breaks between the exercises and the sets to recover. You will have short breaks between the exercises and the sets. If the break is not enough for you, pause the video, take your rest, and come back to it once you're rested. If at any moment you feel like you can't continue, stop the video and come back another day. It's very important for you to build exercise tolerance. So if you're not able to finish the workout, what I want you to do is to come back another day and do a longer session. Whether you're exercising for the first time or you have already built exercise capacity, it's very important to take breaks between the sets and the exercises to recover. You'll have short breaks between the sets and the exercises. If the break isn't enough for you, pause the video, take your rest, and come back to it once you're rested. If you feel like you can't continue at any moment, stop the video and come back another day. This workout has 3 segments. The first segment, we will focus on warming up your body, your joints, your muscles, and your heart. The second segment is the core part, where we will do 5 exercises, 3 total times, and the last part is the cool down. Never forget breathing, never hold your breath. Make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me. And without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, now we're starting our warm-up. Get ready for squats, we're about to start. Let's go. Squat. And feet are shoulder width apart, sit back. Make sure your toes are behind your knees. I'm showing you from the front and from the side here, so you know how it should look like from the side, but stay where you are. We have 2 more, 1 more, and the last one. Now we are going to do mountain climbers. Take plank position either on the floor or use a wall or use your kitchen countertop. Make sure your back is flat and your stomach is tucked. Pull your legs to your stomach one at a time and keep your butt down. I'm showing you this on the bench. Do it on the floor, but only if you can. If you're doing it like me, that's perfectly fine. What I want you to do is to transition to the floor as you progress. And we have 1 more. Next, we're going to do push-ups. Again, do it on the floor if you can. I'll do it on the bench here, but you can use your kitchen counter or a wall. Let your elbows bend, squeeze your stomach, keep your back flat and your butt down. And don't forget breathing. Again, slowly transition to floor as you get better. And we have 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and that's it. Now we're resting for 15 seconds, then we'll repeat the same exercises. Pause the video and grab water if you need. While pausing, I want you to keep moving and keep breathing. It's very important to recover before you do another round. Okay, let's get ready for the second round. We're doing 10 more squats. Feet shoulder width apart and down. Make sure your toes stay behind your knees and keep breathing in every squat. Again, I'm showing you from the side, but you stay where you are. We have 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and that's it. Okay, now we're back to mountain climbers. This time I'm going on the floor, but you can still do it on your kitchen counter or on the wall. I'm also showing you the bench version for reference. Make sure your back is flat and your stomach is tight, and pull your legs to your stomach one at a time and keep your butt down. 4, 5, 6. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 8, 9, and 10. Now we're doing push-ups again. I'm going on the floor this time and my knees on the ground, but you can still do it on your kitchen counter or on the wall. Elbows close to your body and bend. Squeeze your stomach and keep breathing while you're doing the exercise. I'm also showing you the bench version for reference. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Done with the second round of the warm-up. Now we're resting for another 15 seconds. Pause the video and grab water if you need. While pausing, I want you to keep moving and keep breathing. We're going to be doing the same set of exercise for 1 more round. And get ready for squats again. We're going to start in 5 seconds. And ready, feet shoulder width apart and down. Make sure your toes are behind your knees and keep breathing in every squat. I will not show you from the side this time, but you already know how it should look like. And we have 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and that's it. We're back to mountain climbers. I'm on the floor again, and you can still do it on your kitchen counter or on the wall. Make sure your back is flat and pull your legs to your stomach one at a time. Keep your butt down. I'm also showing you the bench version for reference. And 5, and 6, and 7. Keep breathing, and 9, and the last one. Now the final exercise of the warm-up, push-ups. I'm going to go on the floor again, and my knees are off the ground this time. Elbows bent, squeeze your stomach, and down. Don't forget breathing. You can still do it on your kitchen counter or on the floor on your knees. I'm showing you a different version for references. We have 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Congratulations, you finished the warm-up. Now we're done with our warm-up. Now you can pause the video and go grab water if you haven't done already. Your body is nice and warm, so we can do the core part of our workout. We're going to do thrusters. Take the same squat position that we took during the warm-up and have your book or your light dumbbell in hands now and keep it in front of your body. Your feet should be shoulder width apart and sit back as low as 90 degrees. Make sure toes are behind the knee and you should be able to see your toes from the top. Try not to go lower than a chair set height. Exhale when you're going up and thrust the book over your head. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yes, keep breathing, and 9, and 10. Yes, keep breathing, don't forget breathing. And 11. I'm showing you from the sides, but you should stay as where you are. And 12, 13, 14, and the last one, 15. Yes. Now we transition to our next move in 15 seconds. Our next exercise is bent over row. And you're gonna use your couch, your kitchen table, your kitchen counter, whatever that's convenient for you. One hand is on the support and the other hand holds the weight. Bend over, keep your back flat, and squeeze your stomach so the core is tight. Now pull your elbow back. And we repeat this exercise 10 times for each arm. 6, 7, keep breathing, 8, 9, and 10. Now we switch sides. Take your weight to your other hand and do the same exercise for 10 more times. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, keep breathing, 8, 9, and one last, 10. Our next move is plank. Do it on the floor, knees lifted if you can hold, but variations will work just fine. You can keep your knees on the floor, or if it is too difficult for you, you do it on your couch or kitchen table or counter or even just against the wall. You should be transitioning to the floor as you can hold in other positions stronger and longer. Butt down, belly button in, and hold the position and keep breathing. If you can hold for a full 15 seconds, that's amazing. If not, hold until you can no longer hold, release for a quick second, and then come back to the plank and hold it a bit more. Our next exercise is called split squat. You stand up, keep your feet approximately shoulder distance apart, put one foot in front of the other, and you will go down with your back leg. Ready? Yes, let's go. If it is too difficult for you to hold, stand next to a wall or a chair to get some support. Eventually, I want you to be able to do this exercise without any support. And make sure your toes are behind your knee in your front leg. We repeat this exercise 10 times for each side. 9 and 10. Let's switch sides. Yes, the other leg is in the back. 2 and 4. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Final exercise of this round is called dips. For this exercise, you need to use your couch or a sturdy chair placed against the wall so it doesn't move. And your hands will be on the couch, knees bent, and you need to hold tight to go down. Be careful with your shoulder and don't go too low. We repeat this exercise 10 times again. And don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now it's time to rest for 30 seconds. Grab water, catch your breath, but keep moving around. We will repeat the same set of exercises 2 more times. Let's go for round 2. Okay, we start this round again with thrusters. Get into the squat position. Now you know how it should look like. Have your book or light dumbbell in hands now and keep it in front of your body. Feet are shoulder width apart, sit back, but only as low as 90 degrees. Make sure toes stay behind the knee and you should be able to see your toes from the top. Try not to go lower than a chair sit height and exhale each time you're rising and thrust the book over your head. We do this 15 times. 7. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 8. 9. 10. Yes, 5 more. 11. Yes, 12. 13. 14. And 15. Now we transition to our next move in the next 15 seconds. What we are going to do now is bent over row. So get onto your couch or your kitchen table or counter, whatever that's convenient for you, and hold your water bottle that's full or a soup can, or if you have a dumbbell. So as said in the beginning, whatever weight is available for you. One hand is on the support, the other hand holds the weight, and bend over. Keep your back flat and tuck your stomach so it is tight. Now pull your elbow back. We repeat this exercise 10 times for each arm. And 7 and 8. Keep breathing, keep breathing. And 10. Now we switch sides. 1, 2. Yes, keep breathing, keep breathing. You're doing amazing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our next move is plank. Do it on the floor, knees lifted if you can, but other variations will work just fine. You can keep your knees on the floor, or if that's too difficult for you, you do it on the couch or your kitchen table or counter or even against the wall. You should be transitioning to the floor as you can hold in other positions stronger and longer. Next, we're going to do split squat. Stand up and put one foot in front of the other, approximately shoulder distance apart, and we will go down in a few seconds. You can stand next to a wall or a chair to get some support if this is too difficult for you. Don't worry, eventually you will be able to do this exercise without any support. Make sure your toes stay behind your knee in front of the leg. We do this exercise 10 times for each side. And 3. And 4. Keep breathing. And 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now switch sides. And 1. And 2. And 3. Keep breathing. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Now we will do our third and the final exercise of this round, dips. Now go to your couch or to your chair that's placed against the wall, whichever you're using. Hands on the couch and knees bent, hold tight and dip. Be careful with the shoulder not to push them back and don't go too low. We repeat this exercise 10 times. 5. Keep breathing. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Now it's time to rest. Take 30 seconds. We finished the second round of our workout. Go grab water, catch your breath, but keep moving. We got one more set to do. Let's get ready for round 3. Okay, we start this again with thrusters. Quickly get into the squat position. Have your book or your light dumbbell in hands now and keep it in front of your body. Feet are shoulder width apart and sit back. Don't forget, we only go as low as 90 degrees. Toes are behind the knee so that you can see your toes from the top. And exhale when you're rising and thrust the book over your head. We do this exercise 15 times. And 5. I'm showing you from the sides, so you should know how it looks like. But stay where you are. And 8. Keep breathing. Exhale when you're rising. And 9. And 10. And 11. 12. 13. 2 more times. 14. And the last one. Now we transition to our next move in the next 15 seconds. And it's bent over row. I'm using this bench here, but as I explained earlier, you can use your couch, kitchen table, counter, whatever that's convenient for you. And hold your water bottle that's full, or a soup can, or your dumbbell if you have. One hand is on the support and the other hand holds the weight. Bend over, keep your back flat, and tuck your stomach. Now pull your elbow back. We repeat this exercise 10 times for each arm. And 6. Keep breathing. And 7. And 8. 9. And 10. Now we switch sides. And 10 more times. 1. 2. Keep breathing. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And one last time. 10. Next, we have plank. Do it on the floor, knees lifted if you can. But other variations, as I show here, will work just fine. You can keep your knees on the floor, or if that's too difficult for you, do it on the couch. Use your kitchen table, your counter, or just a wall. You should be progressing as I explained to the floor, as you can hold in other positions stronger and longer. Butt down, belly button in, and hold in this position and keep breathing. If you still cannot hold for a full 15 seconds, that's okay. Hold on till you can no longer hold. Please release for a quick second and then take the plank position again and hold it a bit more. Next, we're going to do a split squat. Stand up and put one foot in front of the other, approximately shoulder distance apart again. And now we will go down in a few seconds. Let's start. You can stand next to a wall or a chair to get some support as I explained, if this is too difficult for you. Don't worry, eventually you will be able to do this exercise with no support. And we will repeat this exercise 10 times for each side. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, keep breathing, 9, and one last time, yes. Let's switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep breathing, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we will do our third and the final exercise of this round, dips. Now go to your couch or your chair placed against the wall, whichever you're using. Hands on the couch, knees bent, hold tight, and dip. Be careful with your shoulder not to push them back and don't go too low. We repeat this exercise 10 times. And don't forget breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Congrats, we've finished the core part of our workout here. Amazing. Now go grab water. Your body is nice, warm, and worked out now. What we need to do to finish our session is a cool down. Cool down is as important as the other segments of the workout, so please bear with me and don't skip this section. You don't have to spend a lot of time on stretching exercises to get the benefits. These exercises promote flexibility and relaxation. They target all the major muscle groups of the body. In fact, you should try to stretch every day for the benefits, even if you didn't exercise. Let's start with a few deep breathing. Take a deep breath into your belly using your nose and exhale using your mouth. Now let's stretch our quads. Stand and hold onto a wall and grab the top of the right foot and bend your knee, bringing the foot towards the butt. Knee pointing straight up the floor. You should feel a stretch down the front of your leg. Hold for 15-20 seconds and we will switch sides afterwards. And now switch sides. Grab the top of the right foot and bend your knee and bring the foot toward the butt, knee pointing straight at the floor. You should feel the stretch again and down the front of your leg. Now we are going to do a standing hamstring stretch. Take your left foot forward and bend from the hip, keeping the back flat. Lower down until you feel a stretch in the back of the leg and rest the hands on the upper thighs to give your back some support. And hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. Then we will switch sides. Now let's switch sides. In the meantime, never stop breathing. Keep taking deep breaths. Now we're going to do chest and shoulder stretch. Put your hands together behind your back and arms straight. Lift your hands towards the ceiling, going only as high as you are comfortable. You should feel a stretch in your shoulders and the chest. And hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. Hold it, drop the hands. And now we will do upper back stretch. Put your hands together in front of you and round your back. pressing your arms away from your body to feel a stretch in your upper back. And squeeze your abs to get the most out of this stretch. Hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. And don't hold your breath, keep taking deep breaths. Now we're going to do bicep stretch. Take your arms out to the sides, slightly behind you, with your thumbs up like a hitchhiker. Rotate your thumbs down and back until they're pointing to the back of the wall to stretch the biceps. And hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. Hold it. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Next, we do shoulder stretch. Take your right arm across your chest and curl the left hand around your elbow and gently pulling on the right arm to deepen the stretch in the shoulders. Try dropping the shoulder down if you're not feeling a stretch, and hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. Hold it. Now let's switch sides. Now take your left arm across your chest and curl the right hand around your elbow and hold it in this position for 15-20 seconds. Keep breathing, we're almost done. You've done an amazing workout today. Now let's do a side stretch. Put your hands straight up overhead, palms facing the sky or the ceiling if you're indoors, and stretch up, then over to the right. You should feel a stretch down your left side. Hold for 15-20 seconds. Hold it. And now let's switch sides. Put your hands straight up overhead, palms facing the sky or the ceiling, stretch up and then over to the left side. You should feel a stretch down on your right side this time. And hold in this position for 15-20 seconds. Inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. And finally, we're going to stretch our triceps. Bend your right elbow behind your head and use the left hand to gently pull the right elbow in further until you feel a stretch in your triceps. Hold for 15-20 seconds. Hold it, keep breathing. And let's switch sides. Let's do it on the other side. Bend your left elbow behind your head and use the right hand to gently pull the left elbow in further until you feel a stretch in your triceps. And hold it for 15-20 seconds. Oh my god, you did an amazing job today by working out this far with me. Come back again. Till your next workout, peace out.